think I would stop singing that song? You grandkids will be singing Strange Fruit.
You know, I give credit to my family and my team, right? Because this transformation was in me, but it was experienced by so many people around me. And it was not easy. You know, it was very challenging for them to see my behaviors be so different, for me to pick up very unhealthy habits, to stop, especially I'm a singer. So it was definitely unnerving for my label and for my team to be like, hey, the vocal cords, that's how we make our money, you know? You know, but also Lee Daniels, I cannot say enough about the brilliance of Lee Daniels, that you would not have seen the performance that you saw without him. And I am so specific about that because I'm a deeply spiritual person, and I feel like God really blessed me with this man. He didn't just make me look great on camera. He didn't just dedicate and invest in me outside and during preparation. He edited me to look great, like everything top down. The man is a blessing. And so him, my incredible cast, it just, I owe a debt of gratitude to them for my life, for the rest of my life, you know. I was grateful for the idea of it happening and everything, but it's hard, right? I'm in a category with Viola Davis, you know what I mean? I'm in a category playing Ma Rainey, you know, I'm in a category with Vanessa Kirby, who had a 23-minute birth scene, you know, with Frances McDormand, who just, I mean, come on, like, you know, with Carey Mulligan, who just like, you know, embodied that role. So it's, you know, it was really amazing for me just to be nominated. You know, it was like just a whole other shift in my life. You know, it changed things definitely. So it was incredible. You know, and so it was, yeah, I was just like so excited and so grateful. It made me just think of my cast. It made me think of Lee Daniels. Oh my God. It made me think of, you know, my whole team that supported me, my family who are with me through this, Hulu, you know, and just the production, everybody. I was just so grateful. They made that space for me to give that performance, you know. Oh my God, girl, I'm going to eat everything because I've been on a diet for 3 years for this movie role, you know, to drop the weight and everything. So there's cake outside. So I'm going to eat with that and with my family and my team. And 2 of my cast members are here, you know, so we're just going to eat so much food. Yeah. We're very hungry. Okay, well, you know, listen, Billie had a PhD in cussing, and that was something Johan Hari, SLP, and Lee Daniels and myself would say, what was she up there? She's definitely cussing out. So I think right now she would be like, hey, you motherfucking did it, bitch. Because that's just how she was. I mean, yes, we shot it in Montreal. The thing, first of all, I love Montreal. And I will tell you, this is honest, because my co-star is here with me, Tyler Williams. We both been looking at properties in Montreal. That's how much we loved Canada. Like that.
Come on.
I'm so serious. We're really actually looking to buy property there. So the other thing is, I will tell you, the cast, the people who were hired from Canada, the actors, you know, co-stars that were hired from Canada, their work ethic is just second to none. And I will say, I mean, we did scenes where they're just dripping sweat. They're so tired, hours and hours and hours throughout the entire day. And their energy was on 100,000 every single time. So they really actually fueled me. So I'm so grateful to Canada and to just everybody who was on set from there. The other thing is, yes, there were bad habits, but the thing that I take from Billie more than anything is the strength of a Black woman. There is, you know, to me, it's one of the things. I'm so grateful for this win, but but to know that the last person who won this award was Whoopi Goldberg in The Color Purple is so not representative of how many Black women's stories have been told sensationally and need to be told, and the amazing, talented actresses who do this. And so, you know, someone would say to me when we were on set, they say, you know, don't worry, you'll never have to go through this again. There's not that meaty roles for Black women. And I go, who the hell else has meatier roles and meatier stories than Black women, you know? So I take that strength. This woman shouldered all of this on her own. She is the godmother of civil rights. And I take that strength with me. My makeup artist just did all this pretty makeup and I just covered it up in the most important moment. But the people who were in the room with me was, first of all, my family. My mother and father are in the room with me, which makes me just so happy because they put up with me for so long. I mean, damn, you know. And then my two of my castmates were here, Tyler Williams and Tone Bell. So they were here just, and when I tell you them being here is representative of how they were on set. These people supported me, all of them, top down, on the set, off the set, and they still here with me now. You know, so they here repping for Lee, for Trey, for all of us, you know. My amazing team, my manager, you know, Jeffrey, my creative director, Miriam, Josh, my day-to-day, and my cousins, family, my team, my publicity team, Felicia, Vanessa, Alexis, you know. So, you know, I feel like I'm missing people, but, you know, and my stepmom was here. You know, God was in the room, bro. God was in the room and God was present. And that's a blessing, you know. You know, it's just for me, listen, I'm a spiritual person and I try to just let sort of like the Holy Spirit, just God lead, you know, whatever it is we do. And so, you know, wherever service is, you know what I mean? That's why I believe we're here. And so it's, you know, the next thing we have coming up is an album we have finished and we're releasing that. And the next thing may be more music. It might be another, you know, movie. I've definitely started writing and I'd love to just work with great writers and producers and directors to get some of these, more of these stories of just people of color, women's stories, marginalized people off the ground. So, you know, honestly, it's not so much of a trying so hard to balance it, just, you know, kind of listening, you know, being sensitive, letting my spirit be sensitive to the spirit and move where I believe we're supposed to be, where we're aligned, you know?